Luster Products was founded in 1957 by my father, and initially his idea was spun for two reasons. One was he had an existing business. He had a barbershop. He was a barber, and he wanted to create products that were good and could be used in his shop. His second reason was just basically to take care of his family. We have an array of products for various markets. We have shampoos, we have conditioners, we have relaxers, texturizers, we have hairsprays that include sheen sprays, glossers, you name it. We even have a group of relaxers that have color added, black, brown, and red. The initial product, though, was like a relaxer, and it was called Process at the time. We have products that we target children for, and that's the PCJ line, which includes everything that I named, the shampoos, the relaxers, the conditioners. We have a brand that's geared towards men, and that's S-Curl. And then we have one product that I know all of you guys have heard about, that's the Pink Oil Moisturizer. You know, your daughters may be using it, your dads maybe, but definitely mom and grandmom. So it's been around for a long time, although we've evolved it over the years. Luster Products is Black owned and for the most part operated, although we are diverse. We manufacture at our main facility, which is here. We have an aerosol plant in Blue Island. We have a research and development lab, and we have excellent leadership. We've been in position to see what's been happening with the industry and transition as required, and there have been so many changes in the industry. At one time, the products that we sell were manufactured solely by African Americans, but that's not the case anymore. So it has become a very competitive industry for us. But again, the outstanding leadership that we've had, the focus, the dedication to our foundation and the purpose of the company has stabilized us, I think, and kept us in the industry.
Luster Products Black Heritage Foundation was really founded by my late father, Fred Luster Sr. And he was a staunch believer in just supporting the community that supported us. Without the community, we wouldn't exist. And he wanted to give back. He wanted to be an example. He wanted to have his giving be very visible to encourage others to do the same as well. Our primary event is the Luster Products Black Heritage Golf Outing. And it is a tremendous outing. It sells out every year, all kinds of community support. And it's a great time. You've seen a tremendous amount of change. You've seen changes in consumer taste, the type of products that they require, style preferences. You've also seen changes in business in general. We went from needing people who could really just, like myself, who could fill jars real well and label jars, to people that can work automatic equipment. We went from having managers to needing engineers. We went from having outside chemists to having inside scientists. So a lot has changed within our business and the exterior. It's a cost to do business with some of our key customers. Just change. I mean, it's been all about change. Our products are available in about 70 countries as we speak. Technology has been a godsend. Like with anything new, you say, oh, well, do we really need that? And that's really the mindset of someone who's done things an old way for a long time. But as we've been blessed with technological enhancements in areas of our business, we've seen how it's made life easier. And my sister's led that challenge, and she's challenged us. And that's been one of the areas of growth for us. That allows you to handle more business, and you don't realize it, with less personnel, because everything you've done prior to that has been manual. I mean, you're going back to typewriters, and you're going back to carbon paper, and we're pretty much automated to a great extent, and it's a godsend. You know what? We're all hands-on. I do keep a close watch on the sales and marketing aspects of what we do, but we all have our hands in whatever is necessary to make the company grow, to make the company stable, to make the company be here. So that sometimes it takes a lot of collaboration, no matter what area you're talking about, because everything you do requires investment, everything you do involves people. And we want to make sure that we do the right thing, and sometimes that's not based on a unilateral decision. We want to make sure we treat people fairly, you know, as we were taught and as we were treated fairly. So we collaborate an awful lot, and that's what we do.
Oh, absolutely. Ken, we manufacture all that we sell right here at our main facility. And we manufacture and package too. Make sure we ensure the quality of our product that way. Plus, I guess the main benefit, going back to what my brother said about the company, and one of the goals and aspirations of my dad was to employ people, give people opportunity in the community. So by doing that, we're able to employ a lot more people than, say, we would have had it co-manufactured somewhere for us. So it's great to be an entrepreneur, but if you really have the spirit of trying to help others, I think that will help propel you through some of the obstacles and challenges you'll be faced. Because it's not necessarily all about you as an individual, and that was the beauty of my dad. It's funny, I was just reading a book, but in that book it talked about real heroes. And one of the things about real heroes, they're able to get out of themselves and their self-centeredness to do things for the good of people and mankind. And so I think that that is a very important thing that we need in the community, to not only help the person that is the entrepreneur, but help those people that he can bring along with him in terms of his success. The first one I would say would be the great style change that we've experienced. We've been in business for a long time, over 50 years, and most of that time the main style was geared around relaxers and straighteners and the maintenance products that go with. Now there's a big boom in the market, and it's a natural trend where our customers are wanting to be more natural. And so that takes straighteners out of the mix. It also takes a lot of the maintenance products that we use and that we still sell out of the mix. They make them undesirable. So we basically have to change the products that we are marketing now, some of the ingredients that are wanted, and just the whole scenario around the natural hair and styling, and the needs are just totally different. It's very competitive, and it's so very different than when we started the business years ago. Our main competition years ago were companies like us, formed by Black family-owned entrepreneurial type organizations, to now multinational conglomerates. And the biggest challenge we face with them is their ability to market, their ability to buy. They can buy a lot more raw materials per se, so their costs are cheaper. Their marketing dollars, you take L'Oreal, someone of that magnitude is probably our major competitor right now. And it's tough to compete against them. But we can't focus on them as much as we can focus on ourselves and just trying to be better each year. And that's how we deal with competition. We try to better our offering. We try to strengthen our relationships with our customers, both first line and our consumers. And so if we do all we can do inside Luster Products, the rest will take care of itself.